Might even show you that game. So yeah. I think actually I might show you a better game of mine, the one that's not so bad. If I can find one that wasn't so bad. This one will do. And we'll give this one a hotkey of 9. What league you in, bro? Okay, so I'm going to go through a TVZ. What the fuck was that? Okay. Against some dude called Marcus, who I think was a ladder person. My standard opener. Yeah. Sure. Whatever. You'll probably kick the shit out of me. What race do you play? I do a bit of an opener here. Stick a thing here. And this isn't the standard meta against Zerg. Oh, you play Zerg? I'm going to get the shit kicked out of me, aren't I? This is a build I was trying, and it basically involves going 1 Rax, quick expand, because I was having trouble with the Hellions. I am not a religion in England. There's a long delay? Huh. Are you sure it's not just me? Are you sure it's not just me, like, being slightly, like, dozy and not spotting you? I don't know. In any case, I've got my nat coming down. Zerg hasn't spotted this yet. And actually, one of the things I need to learn to do is punish this Overlord. Because I've got a Marine. I've got a single Marine, and a single Marine is more than enough to go and kill that off before it does anything at all. Ah, I see. Yeah, I think it's just a Twitch delay. I don't think I've set up a delay on my stream. Oh yeah, he does in fact lose this Overlord because he did it wrong. And for that, he saw I had a Rax at the top, which tells him absolutely nothing. I mean, that could have been anything. Behind this, I've got a bunch of stuff. And I've got scouts going in that tell me that it's a bit late to scout. So I'm running away. At this point, the dude's got a single pool up. He's got nothing on his main. He's got a decent number of lings, actually. That's enough to cause me problems. I'm actually putting my natural down at this point. At this point, upgrades are not a priority. Huh. To be fair, it might just be the fact that Twitch is fucking up at the moment. Like, I've had to put my bitrate down to 800 from what, like 3.5 grand, which is what it was before. Because of the Twitch changes, I think. Because I've never had these problems before the Twitch changes happen. And I go out and kill a bunch of his lings, which scares the living shit out of him from what I can tell. And kill a free Overlord. And then leg it! But it forces my opponent to make a shitload of lings, as you can see up there. Yeah! Point of doom. Objection! So yeah, he's making a shitload of ling. He's making a shitload of ling bling. I mean, at this point, I'm in a lot of trouble because my wall isn't even finished. Like, it's not even done. I know I should finish it, and I think I do just before he comes in. Or maybe suddenly afterwards. There we go. He's making a shitload more banelings. I'm going to send a dude out that will find these things and die. And he wastes them all on the building. Yay! The thing is, the bunker was empty. Like, it was genuinely empty. There was nothing in it. And now, because it didn't work, he's going to do it again with a lot more lings. Like a genuinely large amount of lings. They're just streaming across that map. Now, this is a scary army. This is the sort of thing that I couldn't necessarily take if I just took it on face value. And in fact, the fact that that thing is up is bad! But the fact that I've got, like, my dudes are spread out a bit, and the fact that his banelings are so bad. And that, then again, I get lucky with this ramp here. The fact the ramp was there meant that I did not lose all my stuff. And the fact that the wall was down meant that I did tank a few more banelings. But, if you look at it, fixing. Now, of course, at this point, I really should have my upgrades on the go. What have I got in terms of upgrades? Yeah, I need to be doing better on the upgrades. I need to move the medevacs out here. This is my third, because as I said, like, I got my third down just before about 10 minutes. Yeah, he should have gone for the mules, but you know what? He didn't. That's, however, a bad thing, because that relies on my opponent being crap rather than me being good, and I'd rather be good than have my opponent suck. But yeah, at this point, I've now got a stable base situation. I'm putting down turrets because I don't know what he's going to do, and I suspect Mutalisk. As it turns out, I'm absolutely right, and it looks like I'm map hacking. Oh well. So yeah, but he's got the spire. The spire's on the way. He's not got I think he hasn't saturated. He hasn't finished his third. The third, it needs to be done by now, but the fact that he was going for so much pressure means that he didn't have the third up on time. And he is going for more ling pressure, I think, but it doesn't really have anything. Oh, okay, maybe it does. Yeah, he puts down a shitload of those. The thing is, a lot of my stuff that would tank the banelings is here, and I still have a clump of marines here, and it's like the splitting makes a real difference. Yeah, Mutalisks are horrible, like genuinely horrible. That's why I built turrets all the way along here, and I've got, like, my third has gone down, but I think that dies. I seem to remember that dies, because it's unprotected against Mutalisks. Oh shit, son! Not the most cost-effective thing a Zerg has ever done, but it still worked. I had to go home. And he's actually getting Baneling speed now, which is weird. So I would have thought he'd have got that sooner. Really? Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Mine's Imber. Mines are pretty Imber. So yeah. Actually, let's have a look at my opponent's viewpoint. Follow his camera around. That way I don't need to direct. The thing is, I mean, he's doing the same trick again. And as far as I can tell, it hasn't been cost-effective for him before. I mean, look at the resources lost. Like, he's lost so much more than me. I don't see what he's gaining out of doing more of it. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. At this point, I'm ramping up the bioproduction. Unless he goes roaches, yeah. At which point... Actually, no, to be honest, if he goes roaches, I go more bio. I make more marauders. If he goes heavy roaches, I just make more marauders, and have done. Because marauders are horrible little roaches. And they have slow as well. Well, yes, I suppose. But that's the thing, like, my factory doesn't tend to do much after I make it anyway. Yeah, true. If I've got the extra production, I might as well use it. Thing is, like, my macro's quite bad at the moment. I mean, I've got shitloads of spare minerals and spare gas, and I can't remember whether I actually do anything with that or not. And that was a cost-efficient trade. Oh yeah, I did get a mine. And at this point, I'm splitting like a boss. If we look at the army supply tab, I've still got 71 army. Because I didn't have all of it there. Some of it's back here. Some of it's over here. That mine's there. That mine did a really good job, actually. That mine has, okay, only 2 kills, but did a lot of splash. Oh, right. I didn't actually catch that match. Artosis was it? Hey, if Artosis says it, it's probably right. At least compared to me, anyway. I am not Artosis. So, I've got my pointy tip. I've got a pen. It's a little squished. I stepped on it. Yeah, I can point with it now. Or, if I get that chopstick. Where's that chopstick gone? Did I put it back in my hair? Yes, I did. Ah. So you'll see a class. Here's the medevacs. And actually, this is a really weird skill to have to learn. The thing is, he should have muters. He's getting infestation pit out. I don't know why he didn't go more muter. I think it was probably because he saw the mine and went, no. So yeah, but the thing is, he's making more failings. Yay! Oh. Look, doing stuff like this is really weird because all of my unnatural instincts say I want something to go to the left. That's this way, but on the screen it's that way. Yeah, he needs muter. So yeah, but he's going for more bling bling, and I don't think he's got any upgrades on him actually. He's got 1 attack upgrade, and he's getting an armor upgrade. I'm getting 2 level 2 infantry. And I already have level 2 weapons. So, yeah. Oh, he's got meter. There they are. In fact, let's just back up a second and find out what the hell happened to them. Ah, you'll have to wait and see what happens to me. Yeah, the Mutalisks went in. Where are they? I know they exist. They're around here somewhere. Yeah, here they come. This is the Mutalisk attack. Let's follow this in. Now, they fly straight past the undefended base. And then they attack there. At which point, these guys flee this way. And Widowmine! At which point I'm running them back towards the Marines, I hope? Yeah, at which point they fuck off. Yeah, at this point I have a 70 supply lead. I didn't know this at the time. Like, I had no idea that I had a massive supply lead. But that's what happened to the Mutas. He made them, they weren't enough, and then he ran away. So, yeah. Also love the fact that I'm accidentally obscuring the timer. So yeah, I'm pushing up that. He ran them into missile turrets, and then he ran them into... Oh, hello. And this isn't a good engagement for Zerg. I mean, okay, I need to split against this, and I think I tried to, but it doesn't quite work. But again, I've still got twice the supply. And I'm burying these because I'm expecting Banelings to come up behind this. Like, I'm so expecting some kind of Ling attack. That's split, man. That's split. And of course I'm like walking Widowmines up the field. In fact, I think I go and stutter step these forward. Like, just pick these 2 mines up here and walk them a bit further forward. I don't know. Somehow I went for a drop. Okay, I don't remember this bit. So we'll follow the drop in. And it goes up here and finds a base. Hurrah! But, because I can, I drop on the high ground. Because this is a really bad vulnerability for this base. So yeah, he brings his entire army back there, pretty much. And that, right there, was a cost-efficient trade. Because it cost him more in Banelings than it did in me in Marines. At least that was the plan, anyway. I didn't realise I was crushing him. He's making 38 lings. Super meat boy! If you want to know how to type that, type blood trail, one word, capital letters. Oh, and that's a dead overlord. So yeah, at this point I'm pushing forward trying to take out the creep. He's actually attacking with everything he has now, for some reason. I'm not sure why he's doing that. I cannot make much more because I am supply capped. Oh, I see. He's probably taking them out to a base somewhere. And at this point, I'm deliberately splitting my forces because I'm figuring he's going to go Banelings. He doesn't have time to go Mutus. He doesn't be able to get enough out of it, so he's going to go Bane. He's going to go Bling. So I'm just going to go. Yeah, those drones. Well, the thing is, I mean, the problem that he's got at the moment is that the main is mined out. His natural is oversaturated slightly as it is. I mean, okay, he's got like full gas. There's 3 in this, 3 in this. But if he adds them onto his third, he's not getting much. Okay, he'll get better income, but not. It'll still be an oversaturation. He's also relying a little bit on this thing. Artillerie, as I find out shortly. The thing is, like, I can go up for a single Baneling. Oh no, I just tanked a Baneling with some Marauders. And this little force is actually like one Marauder. Just send one Marauder up. Come at me, bro. If you send Lings as well, I'll just run away. If you send Banelings, I'll tank the hits. At that point, he pushes down, and this little force is dead. But the amount of Banelings it's cost him to just kill those is ridiculous. And I'm pulling back, because guess what's here? And at this point, he's wasting Banelings on single Marines, really. And he's trying to make more, but I've decided to push up. And because I can make the Marines kill the Zerglings fast enough, and then hopefully attack, move forward, killing off enough of them that by the time once they actually do spawn, there's hardly any left. And I've got 3-3 bio in his main. Oh, 2-2 bio, my bad. I don't think I actually went for 3-3. Shocking, I thought I had it. Oh, there we go, I just started it now. Anyone want to bet whether I actually get 3-3 or not? Bearing in mind that he's making Quattro Ultraliscum. The problem is the Ultralisks don't have the Carapace upgrade. And he's only on 2-2. So yeah, we're cleaning out the creep. We're moving up here to kill off this base. Burying a Widow Mine, because hey, you can. And thusly I was victorious. The Ultralisks actually spawn and do literally nothing for a few seconds, which is why I get to kill them for free. Also, 3-3 bio is 2-2 bio is nasty if you don't have upgrades. Yeah, the Zerg should be on a shitload more bases. The problem that he had was that he went for massive aggression early on. He tried to crush me with Banelings and it didn't actually work. If we look down at the minimap, like, I would have thought that, like, also another thing that would be good is if, like, this area of the map here, like this whole area here, was soaked in creep. And he did get his creep quite far, but he could have had it to my base if he'd really wanted to, and he didn't. And he didn't have tumors up here, so when I put stuff up there, he couldn't see up to kill me. And I could actually have abused that a lot more than I did. And what the fuck is that? I have a feeling that, like, he was trying to do something over here, but I don't know what it was. Oh, I see. Yeah, I push in and he basically goes, "Oh, fuck it," and GG's. Unless buildings that are building when you give up explode somehow. Yeah, no, Zerg should be on more bases. Zerg should have at least this one, and I don't think he ever took this one. But we have a look at the minerals. Yeah, all the minerals on there are full. And, to be fair, actually, he might have had a good reason not to take it. Because you see that? That's a Lyote. Lyote. They're dangerous, man. They're just deadly. You don't fuck with the Lyotes. So, yeah. It's 3. Oh. Why is this not changing to my face? What's the hotkey for this thing? 9? Why did I set that to 9? That was meant to be 3, I think. No, 2. It's 2, 1, there we go. So yeah, congratulations to me. I've got my chroma key set up. Everything looks a bit green, but I can mess with the red balance for that. The problem is I don't want to mess with the red balance too much, because if I do that, then it starts to look a bit weird. To be fair, I could probably use actual white light on my face instead of whatever the hell this is. It's slightly yellow, slightly green light. And if I can get some more white substance surfaces around me, I mean, like the walls are cream colour, which I don't think is actually helping. But yeah, this looks good. This feels good anyway. And it means that, you know, if I go back to this thing, and I put Skype, I put the window capture. Yeah, it means that I can have pretty much anything in the background here. If you have any suggestions for things that I should put in my background, like here, especially when I'm casting, that'd be amazing, then let me know, and I'll stick something cool. I mean, obviously I'll be slightly more centered. I'll be over here for that. But I can still have whatever you want in the background. And I can use my pointy stick of doom. Otherwise known as a chopstick. But whatever. My God, it's hot. I can feel air coming in, so that's alright. The only thing I need to do now is open that door over there, and then I'll through draft, and this won't actually fall down in the night, which is so good. Because, like, one of the problems that I have with the blackout fabric behind it is the fact that it does fall down occasionally. Or rather, because I lie on it, I pull it down occasionally. This is probably looking really weird right now. What you can see out there is my out my window. Which I don't really want to show anyone because it's dark and you won't be able to see anything. So yeah. I might actually... Actually, no, who was I going to 1v1? Who was it? It was going to be Hubbers, wasn't it? We should do that. I will trust you not to cheat. And also, I may curse furiously if you do. Oh shit, I'm going to get my ass kicked tonight. Yeah, we can do that. I'll tell you what, you know what my name is in-game. If you don't know what my name is in-game, you haven't been paying attention. So what happens if I do this? I start to disappear more. Although, to be fair, most of that effect goes away if I tie my hair back. Just given how fucking hot it is in here. Oh my god, the heat generated by all this tech. Like, seriously, my room is a fucking oven. Fair enough, we'll put me in game. And we'll sort something out. At some point I will put, like... Ah! Oh, it's Killer Sponge. I know that name. Why do I know the name Killer Sponge? Why do I know the name Killer Sponge? I do. Do I remember you, Killer Sponge? Why do I remember you, Killer Sponge? I'm trying to remember whether you were ever in a clan or whether you've been casted before. I thought you were in the tournament. Okay. Let him pick the map, because at this point it really doesn't matter to me. Let's take the SCVRush overlay down. Put this one up and put my webcam on here. Oh shit. I need to edit this to shrink the goddamn webcam down. Oh no, that's the overlay. Coffee black, an egg white. I am running. Oh shit, he would pick that map. Never mind. I think he... Oh yeah, he suffers from ling choking. Right. Let's do this. This is of course when my game gets dissected by Invincible Smurf who wants to 1v1 me afterwards and will thus know all of my strats. My elite strats, yo. I didn't get to say it. I'm going to point this out just from the outset. I'm probably going to get my ass kicked. But you know what? I can live with that. At least I can learn something from this game. Ah, why?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
And now I'm behind because my first worker is a few seconds late.
Not enough minerals.
Boom.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
You're the boss.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
This is where I get Baneling all in really quickly and die. What are you going to do?
SCV ready. What's going on?
Doing the standard walling because you have to, Why is Starboard still on?
SCV ready.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha, lo. Don't bother going to the website, by the way, it's not there. A little bit broken. La cucaracha.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, as long as I get the thing out at the right time.
Yo.
Thing is, he knows I'm going to go biomine because Terrans always do. The question is, how am I going to go biomine and what am I going to do in the interim?
SCV ready.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. This is where I get 10 pooled. La cucaracha.
SCV ready.
Really? I have a horrible feeling he's just going to 10 pool me. Yeah, because he can. Actually, no, to be fair, I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to be a little more madder than that. He's just going to kill me in a straight-up macro game. But that's okay.
In the rear with the gear.
Do-do-do-do-dee. Also, it really weirds me out that they always go the long way around there rather than going just straight down through this bit. Never understood that.
Huh?
Coffee black and egg white.
Not enough minerals.
I am running. Where the fuck is your natural? Oh my god, where the fuck is your natural?
Boy.
Not enough.
Scared me.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Well, butter my biscuit.
Okay, so he's nearly got a pool up. He's fucking around trying to kill me. Okay.
Been waiting on you. I'm on it. SCV ready. Go ahead. Will do. Armed and ready. SCV ready. Yep. By the numbers, boys.
Not enough minerals.
Will I get it? Actually, yes, I will.
Who wants? Big job. SCV ready. What's going on? Go, go, go.
I'm actually slightly behind where I want to be now.
Big job.
So I should have put the gas down sooner.
SCV ready.
But that's fine. I can compensate for that by just being a little more careful.
In the rear with the gear. This better be good. SCV ready.
Oh man, by the way, I will say one thing. I had a really good time casting this evening because Ryder is amazing.
Upgrade complete.
Oh no, I don't want to send that dude down. That dude's fucked.
Sure thing. Anyway, coming through.
Ah shit, that's too much gas. Never mind.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready.
Let's see what my opponent actually has.
SCV ready. Bad news.
Add-on.
Ah, I should have dropped the mule. Never mind.
SCV ready. Ah, you scared me. We could use some help here. Been waiting on you. By the numbers, boys. Armed and ready.
Additional supply depots.
Who wants some?
And then we build this. Then we build this. Come on.
Not enough minerals.
So tempted to go bio Hellbats actually.
SCV ready.
And also, I've just realised I haven't done something.
You gonna give me orders? What's going
This is
on?
where I get killed with banelings.
By the numbers, boys. Go, go, go!
I heard a sound. As if someone gently making banelings at my front.
Go ahead. We could use some help here, boy.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah, bad news. SCV ready.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Research complete. Add-on
Your time.
complete.
That's my saturation problem sorted.
Armed and ready.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Sure thing. SCV ready. By the numbers, boys. Gangway. Coming. SCV
And I'm
ready.
very late on the stim. But it should hit before 12 minutes, so that's alright.
Go ahead.
What shit am I doing? I don't need this much supply. Get back on mine.
Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
You gonna
See how close he gets to their base before he dies. I think he's going to get about that far.
SCV ready.
That's still a lot of lings. Da-da-da-dum, da-dum, 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 ba-ba-jabum, jabum, jabum, jabba-jabum, jabum, jabum, jabba-ba-ja. Hearken, all ye lads and lasses, listen for a while. I'll tell you all me mournful tale about the Emerald Isle.
Complete.
Gangway, coming through. Keep your shit out, Sparky. Baby. Orders
Oh, get out. Stop that.
ready.
And he's got Overlord spurred.
You scared me.
And that's a Q right there.
We hear you. Big job. I can't build here. It's go time.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Upgrade not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I actually was thinking that, but I haven't got an armory.
It's about to get heavy. I can't build here. SCV ready.
Insufficient. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Research.
Ready for dust off.
Not
Ready for dust off.
SCV ready.
Right, I'm going to undo one of the things I've just done. What have I just done? I just set 2 gas type buildings to build. Oh no, I just meant 1 gas type building to build.
It's go time. SCV ready.
Dropping off.
This is where I discovered the meter tech switch.
Be good. Oh, it's on.
Yep, there it is.
Give me orders. Been waiting on you. Roger that. Gangway, coming through. By the numbers, boys. Let's have a plan.
research complete.
That probably wasn't worth it in trade, if I'm honest.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
I need more gas, though.
Go ahead. Roger. Big job, huh?
Where's my third? There it is.
You want a piece of me, boy?
At this point, I know I probably lost because I haven't made
Depots required.
the relevant things that I really should have built quite some time ago.
Huh? What's going on?
Additional supply.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depots required.
But yeah, no, the person who said this in the chat was absolutely right.
Additional supply depots required.
Bad news. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? What's going on? Roger. Who wants some? Sure thing.
This is probably a mistake, but we'll give it a go anyway. I'm getting a timing just as 1-1 is finished. Which is still not good. Oh yeah, this isn't the tournament edition. Fun.
Upgrade complete.
Armed and ready. Can't wait. Me, boy.
Big effort. Dropping off.
Waiting on you.
Additional supply depots
Go
required.
time. You gonna get
Okay, I see the lings, I don't see the blings. Where are they? There they are.
this better be good. Armed
And I can't split that much. Yeah. That was bad. But hey, I don't care. I wasn't going to win. I left him alone too long. The problem is I don't know how to push Zerg. Oh, you're going to kick my ass too, dude. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure. I'll invite you to party. Oh, this is why I try and remember what the hell your name is in game. You're not. It's Asteria, isn't it? Because I was looking at it, going, I know your name from somewhere, but what the hell is it? And you weren't there, and then you turned up. So. Oh wow! Apparently, Killer Sponge had 6 bases up. So, somebody want to set a 1v1 up? This is where I also get my ass kicked by Asteria, who is in Plat as well, by the looks of it. Actually, I'm going to have a look at my profile. Because if I look at my statistics, I can see what my best odds map is. Is it ladder statistics? Statistics, map report. Let's go for... Pull that up. Okay, the reason my Polar Knight is at the top of my list is because I played 1 game on it, which I won, which you saw earlier. That's the only reason that, well, the Polar Knight is there. This is where I get my ass kicked by another Zerg. That's the only reason the Polar Knight's there. Also, you shouldn't be in the stream anymore. I will trust you not to watch. Ouch. See us secretly. Oh, apparently. Fair enough. Doesn't want to make himself referee yet. Maybe later. Dink-a-dink-a-dink-a-dink, and then we'll dink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light. When we throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Oh, I'm getting dehydrated now. I thought there's the heat getting to my head. I need to find some way of ventilating this room because, oh my god, it's so hot. Something to do with the lights, I think. Actually, the lights do generate heat. And there's no ventilation, and I need a better house than this, frankly.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
And this worker vexes me. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not his fault he's dumb as a rock,
Not
but...
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Roger. Ben.
No! Do what I tell you and mind where I say!
SCV ready. Yep. Yeah.
Right. It vexes me, like the workers... It would be really nice if the workers just mined where you told them to mine, rather than where they thought was an appropriate place.
Job, huh?
You know, I don't pay them to be smart. I don't pay them at all.
Not enough minerals.
I am running, I am fine. Thing is, I want to have music, but I don't know how that affects my ability to monetize my videos. So I'm not doing it. I have the interesting gas geysers with the fun things spewing out of them.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
I'll be black and egg white.
Hear ya.
At this point, I go scouting for my enemy.
SCV ready.
Also, I'm actually getting quite hungry. Oh, I've been going for an hour and 3/4 already. Just me putting up a curtain and then fucking around with green screen. And I didn't scout. Ah, funny!
Move it.
Oh well, at least against Zerg I know I'm not going to get walled in. Or walled out. And also, I should have scouted counterclockwise, but I didn't. You always shoot counterclockwise. Coffee black and egg white. Oh, dear. By the way, kibitzing is perfectly welcome in this game. I don't mind people telling me I'm doing it wrong, because that is the only way I'm going to improve.
You scared me.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go. Huh?
Oh, shit.
What's going on?
Not enough.
Let's put
minerals.
everything behind.
Not enough minerals.
I'm going.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not
Everything
enough
is a little
minerals.
behind now. That's bad.
Not enough minerals.
But hey, we'll try and catch up. We'll try and not screw up the build too badly.
In the rear with the gear.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. Ah! You scared me.
Not enough minerals.
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on? Armed and ready. Been waiting on
You guys with your weird overlord placements.
Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Gateway, coming through. Big job, huh?
And that means the gases are even later.
This better be
Oh well, I'm being a bit shit.
SCV
Our
ready.
SCVs are under attack.
Okay, you've got a fool.
Upgrade complete.
It's your dime.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Move it. Been waiting on you. What's going on? In the rear with
Fuck's sake, kill the lings! Jesus!
the numbers.
Thank you!
You gonna get
Acceptable landing zone.
That was so bad! That was so fucking dumb. Like, seriously, that was so fucking bad. Hey. Oh, what's it called? Oh, shit me. It's so hot in here. Like, I'm not taking my clothes off or anything. That would be weird. But, oh, Jesus. Oh, man. I also need to look up some good wallpapers to put behind me. fair, I've just lost the 2 plats. I don't really care that much. Could have been a lot worse. So, we're going to have a ZVZ on Akalon by the looks of it. Should be entertaining. Okay, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Actually, you know what's really weird? The fact that I get to about here and then my hand disappears. And you can just about see the difference. Well, actually, I might be able to see it better on this other monitor. Hang on a sec. Belcher Vestige. Moving this across it, probably a more obvious transition phase. I'll do that. Yeah, it is much more visible than I figured. But then again, if I put an overlay up, you can't see it so badly. It's still there, though. That's perfect, actually. That right there is absolutely brilliant. Oh shit, you can't. Oh fuck. Gah. Okay, good luck, have fun to both. I'm going to see an interesting and fun GR. That's on my screen, isn't it? That's fine, that's a lot better than it could have been. I thought that was my face disappearing again. So, in the bottom right here on Belcher Vestige, this is Killer Sponge. And his opponent in the top left, UKNS Asteria. Woo! Now, I've seen Killer Sponge play before. I believe Killer Sponge made it to the semis. Asteria's played before as well and did really quite well as well for himself. So, yeah. I do like the fact that I need a background for myself now. It's actually quite a fun thing to have. Coffee black and then white. So yeah. Actually thinking about it. Just letting him know about the green screen because I tell people about it. Okay, so I'm getting a bit of a vibe of not cheesing too hard out of both of these guys. You're expecting at some point in the not too distant future they'll probably stick down. I think they're probably both the temptation. I'm analyzing games in the style of the Weatherman. So, yeah, we're seeing hatch first versus pool first. It's possible to deal with, as long as basically Asteria doesn't attack too fast. The Killer Sponge can have his pool up in time. It's tricky and is going to be a bit of a close one because that micro seeing the worker escape. And the natural goes down, which suggests no aggression from Killer Sponge Asteria at this time. Killer Sponge, on the other hand, like, he's been scouted, actually. He knows everything that his opponent's doing. Killer Sponge has put down gas, though, which means he's going to end up with speedlings faster, which, as far as I can tell, is basically compulsory at the beginning of Zerg versus Zerg. You have to get speedlings out before your opponent does, because if you don't get speedlings out first, then you lose. You know, the mobility gives them better concaves, always. The fact that they can get to your base and away faster means you can't chase them if they decide to run. I need to learn to control my mouse a little better. The problem is I'm not on a table. Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, this looks like this is enough lings to be scary but not actually kill you. So I'm expecting, like, queens are going to be born all over the place. Does he already have one, or is he just not making enough of them? Interesting. Asteria's not making another queen until the first one pops, or until this base pops, whichever this happens first. Oh, he's already got one. There it is. There it is. That's alright then. He's don't have enough queens. The Lings poke in the front, just as his opponent's Lings leave. And that's a waste. Ooh, Killer Sponge's supply blocked. The last thing you want to be at this stage. And the Lings will get a full scout. But they won't actually do much damage because there is a queen here which can kill them both. And he will actually just about see those Lings come out. The thing is, at this point, Killer Sponge is going to have the speed advantage. His opponent's going to have a drone advantage. I mean, he's got a food count lead. But the drone advantage isn't colossal yet. Yeah. The wave of psionic energy is coming across this area of the map. Yeah, that would be a brilliant way to do it, actually. I will actually try and work out a way of doing that. You know, possibility of Banshees about 60%. Hey, Lupus Sam, how's it going? So at this point, we're seeing, like, speed finishing up, Banelings coming up for Killer Sponge. I would give Killer Sponge the advantage at this point, primarily because of the fast Lings, and the fact that I don't think this is a tight wall. I mean, he might be able to tighten it up a bit with the Roach Warren there. Oh, the Roach Warren's not going in the front wall, and Asteria's going to see it. I also see the shitload of queens. What's that done? Yeah, that's. I mean, Asteria is really going for the macro build here. I mean, deliberately making not the. And again, it's that creep thing. Do you put creep down or not? And there we go. Killer Sponge doing a similar thing, but with 3 Evo chambers instead of 2. Really walling in quite hard, which isn't really going to help. I mean, has he seen the Roach Warren? Does he know that there's roaches on the way? He knows that something's on the way, and it's probably roaches. So yeah, at this point, Asteria's creep spread is going to be astonishing. And he's finally getting link speed of his own as his opponent gets 1-1. You don't want to be behind on upgrades unless you're going for... Unless he goes for roaches first, which could actually save him at this point, because the roaches do so much damage. Oh god, the creep is so pretty. But Lupus Sam brings up an interesting point. All games are, in fact, silly. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Ah, we're seeing the different divergence of the builds here. We now know that Asteria is going to go heavy on the roaches. That food count actually going to make quite a difference at this point. It's 10 workers, 11 workers. And a lot of creep tumors. I mean, like, oh my god, a lot of creep tumors. That's just so much creep. This is going to make it very hard to do run-bys, because he's going to see everything coming. He's also going to see the massive creep spread. And he's going to lose that Overlord if he's not careful. In fact, I think he's going to lose that Overlord anyway. I don't think he can actually save it. So, at this point, I feel like Killer Sponge needs to put a bit of pressure on. He's put a third down of his own, but it's going to be slightly behind his opponents. And I believe we have ourselves a lair somewhere. There's the lair. The Inject's actually doing quite well. Overseer coming up for Killer Sponge. Sorry, for Asteria, rather. Keep mixing the colours up. Asteria's getting an Overseer, which will be very useful for things like scouting and seeing your opponent's creep tumors. And also faintly disturbing how they sort of pop the cocoon with a bloody mess whenever they turn anything, whenever they get out of the creep tumors. Whenever they get out of the cocoon, rather. And that's probably not a dead Overlord, but it's going to try. They're going to try. Oh, I'm not even going to try. I would have thought they'd have taken pot shots at it on their way past. It's right there. So we're seeing a Spire coming down from Killer Sponge, which will actually win him the game if his opponent can't get enough Hydras out. I would like to see some more pressure from one of the two players. I think at this point that the link count here might be high enough that actually he can get away with a lot, and those queens are probably dead. Not a lot you can do about that. He's one hell of a surround on those roaches. The roaches doing a total of 18 damage a shot, which means they two-shot Lings even with +1 armor. And if he can keep the upgrade advantage... Okay, so sorry about that, I got distracted a bit. We're seeing Groove Spines come out, which is actually going to be an interesting counter to the Mutalisks, so I assume are coming out of Killer Sponge. Although he hasn't seemed to make any yet. I mean, he's making Overseers. Oh, that's Hysteria. Well, yeah, no, okay, he's got 2 Mutalisks. The whole thing about, like, the... what's the word? What's the phrase? Kind of like a fool. Yeah, we're going to see not much pressure from these things. I mean, I would like to see more of them if he's going to go for them, or fewer of them if he's not going to do much. I mean, he looks like he's going for flyer attacks, so I'd expect to see more of the damn things out of him, but he's not actually made much. And his opponent really could just roll over him at this point. I think in terms of army supply, they're about not even at all. So if Hysteria goes for a push right now, he's just going to win. We saw how effective... thank you, I thought the green skin was quite nice as well. What's the word? Yeah. Oh, I didn't change my title on thingy, did I? Never mind, when I publish the video I'll change the title then. But yeah, if we're not going to see enough Mutalisks out of him, and if his opponent knows he has Muta, which I don't think he does, I don't think he's actually got any spores. So he's going to need to go and do damage right the hell now. He needs to push. He needs to push right now. If he pushes right now, he might win. Maybe. The problem is his opponent's got a lot of Mutalisks with +1. And there's only 3 Hydras in that mess. And there's going to be a shitload more Muta. 12 Mutas now. There's probably got to 15 in total. Oh, no, up to about 17 in total. Yeah, 17 in total. So if he pushes now, he can go and do some serious damage, but he needs to push right the hell now. And with a few more Hydras, that'll probably help. Yeah, that's the thing. If the Zerg player, if Killer Sponge is able to focus down those Hydras, then he's in a lot of trouble. If he can't, then the Hydras might the fact that the Roaches are tanking damage might mean the difference between life and death. But he needs to actually push in, and he needs to do it now. He needs to do it right now. Where are all those Hydras? All those Mutas, rather. Where are all the Mutas? They're here. You need to attack. You can't run away from these things. You can't just run. You need to actually focus them down, otherwise you're going to die. I mean, okay, you're going to maybe making a shitload more Hydras back in the base. Or Spore Crawlers. Spore Crawlers would also be good. The Infestors are popping out. Do they have neural... do they have the... oh, what's the word? They do have... what's the word? That's that. They do have the ability to cast Fungal straight away. Fungal them quickly! Oh, you fluffed the Fungals. That was a costly mistake, that was. Spore Crawlers might be good at this point. I'm just pointing this out. Ah, joke's on you. I wasn't even making anything with that. This, at this point, though, is very bad for Hysteria because his Overlords are going to die. I think at this point it's worth adding on spores, like, while you still can. Fly them over the Hydras! 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 We did get a couple of them. And there are spores down everywhere now. I actually expect him to have spores in the main as well. He does. He slightly overcompensated with spores. But then that was a hefty loss right there, and Killer Sponge is now going for Ultralisks, because it turns out Transitions are a thing you can do. Oh man. So, we're seeing upgrades, missile attacks and so on and so forth, more Hydralisks being made, because it turns out he's sick and tired of all this Mutalisk bullshit. But at this point, Killer Sponge is going to know exactly where he is and exactly where he's coming from, because he's got A, Creep, and B, Overlords. I mean, don't get me wrong, that Overlord's probably history. Oh no, it got away! There we go. Thought it was going to die. I thought it was going to live. But never mind. He's got a bunch of hydras, but will they be enough? I don't think so, actually. I think they're going to suffer and die. Oh my god, that choke hell. Yeah, I think we know who's going to win this one, and it ain't going to be... It doesn't look like it's going to be Asteria at this point. Although, you know, never know. Stranger things have happened. You can micro this army well. You might make it cost effective. Oh, wow, the Ultras are chewing through everything, but they are taking serious pounding. And Asteria's going for... Ooh, Killer Sponge getting the really nice upgrade. The Adrenal Glands for the plus 20% damage per second. Oh, yeah. And the fact that he's able to do this is also not helping. You might want to kite him over to the Spine Crawl, see if it can do any damage. The thing is, you need to kill those things off really fast, because they will tear your entire base a new one, and if you're not careful, they will kill you. Yeah, it's not looking good for Asteria. I think at this point he's in a lot of trouble. The fact that the food counts are so even is actually quite a credit to Asteria's capabilities. I mean, the problem he's got is the fact that he's fighting an enemy that he can't outnumber at the moment. And he might be able to hold this off, maybe, but I seriously doubt it. And it's a shame, because like +3/+3 was just finishing. The thing that went wrong there was he didn't react properly to the mutas. If he'd thrown down some spores in every base, a couple of spores in each base, and just stayed the hell away from them. And also, if he hadn't lost all his overload, that probably would have helped as well. Because he could have remaxed. But that's GG. Shazam. So yeah. That was a good game. I enjoyed watching it, and I enjoyed casting it. So yeah. I need to do something about the white balance on this thing now. We'll worry about that later. For the moment, I'll just be slightly off colour. Because this is technically still red. And my face is still vaguely human coloured. My hair's a little bit too red. But if I make it any less red, it disappears. Like that. But hey. Star hair is kind of nice. I don't know. I like it's tempting to try and make more of it or less of it. I don't know which one I need more of. You know, it's sort of like looking at the difference between like the front, which is fine, and the back here. The thing is, if I shade it from different angles, I think the shading goes, the disappearing stuff goes away, but I can't tell. There you go. So that's the thing. I need to work out where the green light's coming from. Yeah, fungals. We just had a thing saying that fungals were not what they used to be. Because it's true. Like the infestors popped out and they were right next to the fungals. They're right next to the muta, and they missed with the fungals, and the muta just went nom 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 and just munched them. Nice close game. In any case, I think I'm going to call the game here, call the stream here, because it's now... Oh shit, actually I do need to get up in the morning. What time is it? What time is it? Someone tell me what time it is. It's 11:15. Yeah, I need to go to bed. And also need to open the window so I can get the room cold enough to sleep in. Because, oh my god, it's so warm. Like, the problem is I can't put a fan on, because if I put a fan on, then I end up, like, not being audible for the audience. But yeah, I'm going to be getting up at 6 in the morning to go to the gym before training, which is just precursor to work. So yeah, the idea is going to be that I'm doing some random stuff tomorrow. It'll be Tuesday. I will be doing some. I went. Oh, I love you, Asteria. So, oh, by the way, I've learned a fun thing today. You know that the evil smile face. You know the one that goes like this. Oh, I know it's this. Okay, no, it doesn't show it. The one with the ones like this, like that. Turns out if you turn the hat the other way up, it becomes a clown. Anywho. And of course I can't resist plugging myself. So yeah, if you enjoyed watching the stream and if you think that other people should also watch the stream, then go tell them they should. Because the more people we get on here, the more fun we can have, the more random stuff we can do. And if I'm casting SCVRush, then I usually do a tournament thing after it, just because, hey, why the hell not? So what we'll do is, we'll call it for now. Stick around, like in other days. I will be doing other streaming. I'm doing quite a lot of it at the moment, just because it's nice. And I don't want to do more of it. So if people should watch it, watch it. If you want to follow me at Novawulfen on Twitter. My YouTube is /Novawulfen. Follow me on SCVRush. Follow at the SCVRush. It's not actually my Twitter, but they are good people, and you should follow them anyway, because, hell, you could be involved in one of the tournaments, and you need to know when they are. Although, to be fair, it's Monday Bronze and Silver, Wednesday Gold Plat, Thursday Diamond Master. I can try and stream some D&D if you want. It depends on the players, though. If the players say yes, we will stream it. I might if we can make that into a Friday thing, that would probably be better, but I don't think I can do this Friday. I think I can do next Friday better, because I've already got a role-playing game that I'm running this Friday. I think. I'm running a lot of stuff. Yes, Lupus Sam, it would be very odd. Role-playing is a thing that is done, and if you want to watch some of it that's really quite good, go and check out JP McDaniel's stream. And he plays D&D at least once, I think, a week. And he also plays Dark Heresy, which is my other favourite system. I love Dark Heresy so much, it's so great. But at the moment I'm running 4th Ed D&D, potentially on Fridays, and I'm definitely running a Marvel game offline on Fridays, which is actually built into a cosmology that was built by a friend of mine, which is really freaking weird. D&D is a tabletop game, but you can play it online. I would suggest you check out Dark Heresy is odd. I throw away half of the rules when I run it. Just because they're stupid and don't make any sense, but the fluff and the setting is so good. And the psychers are fun as all hell. Yeah, I love JP as well. And He's one of my favourite streamers. I don't like his casting so much. Like when he does tournaments and so on, I think he's he's very professional about them, but I don't get a feeling that he actually invests in the games as much as, say, someone like Day9 or In Control does. It's not necessarily judgment on him as a person. I just prefer other casters. But yeah, check out his roleplay series. It's well good. Yeah, you reckon so? How do you reckon so? I mean, what are you saying in terms of like? In terms of sort of like the, are we talking about like the specialisms and so on and so forth? Or are we talking like what are we saying here? What's the technical thing? And why can't I get that to appear on stream? But yeah, you know what? We're probably going to carry on this conversation for a little while longer, but I do need to turn the stream off because I'm going to bake if I don't. Yeah, it's Monday, dude. Should you have been somewhere? What has two thumbs and is in a lot of trouble? Okay, he's not in trouble. He's just going to school in 3 days. Yeah. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. In any case, it's been good having you guys watch. If you watch on YouTube, then by all means check out my stream at twitch.tv/Novawulfen. If you can't work out how it's spelled, look at my name somewhere. It shouldn't be too hard to find. I will try and get some art done. I'm trying to get nomoonart.com, dude. Garrett Weinzel, do something for me. It's going to cost me a lot of money, though, so I need to save up for that. But yeah, that'll do for now. I'll see you guys soon. And hopefully when you come back, I will have a better green screen effect. Yeah.